Welcome back to my channel. Electric vehicles are evolving at a rapid pace, and the BYD Sealion 7 arrives with big ambitions to combine sleek design, high-tech features and serious performance in the mid-size SUV segment. Whether you're drawn to the quick acceleration, the premium interior, or the tech-laden cockpit, the Sealion 7 is positioning itself as a strong challenger to luxury and mainstream rivals alike. In this feature, we'll dive into the three key pillars of the Sealion 7: design presence, powertrain driving experience, interior technology, plus the practical aspects and what you should weigh before buying, especially if you're in markets like Pakistan or other emerging AV territories. If you're planning a YouTube video, make sure you capture the bold front fascia, the rotating infotainment screen, and a, if available, a 0 to 100 km/h launch clip. Let's go. Design. Exterior presence. From the outside, the Sealion 7 makes a strong first impression. Its sculpted bodywork, the Ocean X design language and fastback style roofline all combine to give it a dynamic, modern look. The front bears a distinct X motif, and the rear tail lamps adopt waterdrop styling, reinforcing the oceanic theme. In terms of dimensions, one example lists the length at 4,830 mm, width at 1,925 mm and height at 1,620 mm, with a wheelbase of 2,930 mm. The wide stance and 20-inch alloy wheel options, in many markets, amplify its road presence. Other exterior details worth capturing: LED lighting throughout, front, rear, and flush door handles, depending on spec. A panoramic glass roof or wide sunroof and higher trims. The fastback roofline gives a sporty silhouette, but as with many such designs, it may sacrifice a little headroom or rear visibility compared to boxier SUV rivals. For your YouTube filming, start with a walk-around shot in good light. Emphasize the grille, or lack of large intake, sensitive, the wheel design, the body lines from front to rear, and then show the roofline and rear. Use slow panning shots to highlight how the sculpting plays off light. In short, the Sealion 7 doesn't try to blend in, it's designed to stand out. Powertrain driving experience. The Sealion 7 is built as a fully electric SUV, unlike some plug-in or hybrid variants, which means you're getting the benefits of zero-emissions driving plus EV performance. In many markets, the Sealion 7 uses the advanced BYD Blade battery technology, enhancing safety, durability and energy density. For example, one rear-wheel drive variant is listed with a motor output of 230 kilowatts, a 308 horsepower, and torque of 380 Nm, achieving 0 to 100 km/h in 6.7 seconds. Meanwhile, a performance variant claims up to 390 kilowatts of power and 690 Nm torque, with 0 to 100 km/h in 4.5 seconds in some tests. Range estimates are also strong. One listing shows up to 567 km (neg) for the base EV version. Charging capability is also noteworthy, for example, DC fast charging capability permitting a quick refill in suitable conditions. Driving feel. For your video, capturing footage of the launch from standstill, some sweepers or highway merging, plus quiet cabin footage will be key. Given the size, some versions weigh over 2,200 kilograms, you'll want to show how it handles mass. One journalist noted the AWD performance version beat a Porsche Cayenne Coupe S in a 0 to 62 mph test, though battery range under load dropped more than claimed. On the flip side, some reviewers have critiqued the vehicle's handling dynamics. A big weight means it doesn't feel as nimble as smaller rivals. Key performance takeaways to mention: RWD variant, 6.7s 0 to 100 km/h, a 230 kW/380 Nm. Performance AWD variant, up to 390 kW/690 Nm, 4.5s 0 to 100 km per hour. Real-world range will depend on variant, driving style, climate. Battery charging technology, Blade battery, give confidence in durability and safety. For your YouTube article, use voiceover to present the numbers, then cut to on-road shots of acceleration, dashboard launch, and perhaps a charging session, plugging in, waiting, showing state of charge. If you can capture the silence of EV mode and the instant torque, that'll resonate with viewers. Interior, technology practicality. Moving inside the Sealion 7, the cabin aims to blend premium materials with high-tech features. One focal point, a large 15.6-inch rotating infotainment touchscreen. Other features include digital instrument cluster, high-quality audio system, for example, Dyne audio in some markets, and extensive connectivity. Seats are offered in leather, or vegan leather equivalents, with ambient lighting, dual wireless phone chargers, and high-quality trim finishes. For example, the New Zealand spec mentions Napa leather seats, double-glazed front windows, 128-color ambient lighting and a panoramic sunroof. Practicality. The Sealion 7 is described as a 5-seat SUV, for most markets, rather than a 7-seat. Boot space figures vary by market but are generous for the class. The combination of long wheelbase and wide body means cabin volume is competitive. For your video, show rear seating space, headroom, rear seat comfort, cargo area with seats up, down, and how easy it is to load items, for example, electric tailgate if equipped. Tech user experience, highlights you should film. The rotating infotainment screen in action. Wireless charging pads in front console. HUD, heads-up display, if available. Connectivity, smartphone mirroring, voice assistant. Ambient lighting changing colors. Charging suck display in dash, and regenerative braking feel. Comfort and refinement, many reviewers applaud the quiet cabin and premium feel of materials. But mention the trade-off, with the fastback roofline, rear headroom may be slightly less than in upright SUVs, and visibility may be compromised in the rear. Worth test driving especially if you carry taller passengers or often use the rear seats. Safety driver assistance. Safety is a big pillar for modern EVs, and the Sealion 7 offers a comprehensive suite of driver assistance technologies. Features include adaptive cruise control, lane keeping assist, blind spot monitoring, collision avoidance, and in many markets, vehicle-to-load, V2L, functionality. The Blade battery itself is marketed as ultra-safe, and BYD emphasizes the high-voltage pack's resistance to thermal runaway and durability. For filming, consider a segment showing the camera, radar sensors, if visible, the ADAS menu in the infotainment screen, and perhaps a demo of an autonomous or assisted driving feature, if you have safe environment for that. Mention warranty coverage too, for example, some markets list a 6-year/150,008 km warranty plus 8 years/160,008 km for the battery. Market fit, ownership considerations. So what should you consider if you're thinking about the Sealion 7? Especially if you're in a country like Pakistan, or regions where BYD is new, you'll want to pay attention to these points. Strengths. Strong value, high equipment, strong performance, cutting-edge battery tech. EV advantage, lower running costs compared to ICE vehicles, reduced emissions, likely incentives if available. Premium feel, for a mid-sized SUV it offers lots of tech and high-end touches. Trade-offs. Charging infrastructure, if you're in Pakistan or a similar market, you'll need to evaluate availability of reliable fast charging infrastructure, DC, and home charging solutions. Real-world range versus claimed range, EVs perform best when fully charged, moderate temperatures, consistent driving. The claimed 567 km, NEDC, might be lower in real-world tropical or mountainous terrain. Service, parts support. BYD is still expanding its global network. Importing, service intervals and spare parts availability should be verified. Price. Import duties. If this model is imported, customs, taxes and duties may raise costs significantly beyond the showroom price. Practicality, size, seating. While 5 seats are plenty for many families, if you need 7 seats you'll need to check if a 7-seater variant exists or whether you accept 2 rows only. Resale. Brand support. As a relatively newer player in certain markets, resale value trends may be less established than legacy brands. It's for the Sealion 7 is ideal for a buyer who wants an EV SUV with premium tech, strong performance and standout design, not just a practical mass-market box. If your lifestyle involves frequent highway driving, modern comfort, and you're ready for electric mobility, this is a strong candidate. The BYD Sealion 7 is a striking addition to the EV SUV market. Bold design, impressive tech, serious performance credentials, and compelling value. Whether you go for the premium RWD version or the high-powered performance AWD variant, you are getting much more than a standard family SUV. For your YouTube audience, the key message is, this is not just another SUV, it's an EV with ambition. It combines luxury touches, future-facing battery tech and competitive performance all in one package. Show the vehicle in motion, highlight its features, mention the cost, especially import implications, and allow your viewers to imagine how it might fit their lives. If you're planning to film piece by piece, make sure you capture the exterior hero shot, the interior tech, driving dynamics and charging routine. And if you like, I can help you build a full filming script, with timestamps, B-roll suggestions, and on-camera voiceover sections, tailored for a 10-minute YouTube segment. Would you like me to prepare that?